Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Daniel, and I must say that it has been a while since we heard from each other, most especially through our online channel. It's our hope that you people, you are doing okay from wherever you are watching us from, and from our side we are also fine. It's yet another good time that we are making a video to discuss one or two things about the green card DV lottery journey, more especially for those ones who are DV lottery winners for DV 2026 and those ones who are planning to apply for DV lottery 2027 when it will open up. So in this video, I want to look at the just released January 2026 visa bulletin for DV lottery 2026. So guys, for those ones who have seen the cutoff numbers for DV lottery 2026 across all the 6 DV lottery regions, I can say that the numbers are quite encouraging compared to the same period, January 2025, for visa bulletin for DV lottery 2025. To be specific, the numbers are so high in Africa, Asia, and South America and the Caribbean region. So when you look at those cutoff numbers for January 2026 and those of January 2025 in those 3 regions that I've mentioned, you can see that the numbers are quite encouraging and they are quite high when you compare the 2 fiscal years. For example, in January 2026, visa bulletin that is just out, Africa is at 35,000 case numbers which are current. Africa in the same January visa bulletin for 2025, we can say it was at 22,500. So when you subtract 35,000 and 22,500, you realize that 12,500 cases went up from January 2025 to January 2026. So you can see that Africa is at 35,000 cases which are recurrent compared to 22,500 same period last year, except for Nigeria, which is at 17,250, and Egypt, which is at 16,000. Actually, still at Africa, if I take you back to some 3 or 4 years back, you realize that Africa January visa bulletin for 2024, it was at 22,000 cases which were current. Africa still in the year 2023, Africa was at 20,000, and in 2022 January visa bulletin, Africa was at 13,500. And the worst of all, it was in the year 2021, and I think it is because of COVID-19. Africa at that time, January visa bulletin, it was at 10,500 cases which were current. So you can see that if we go as per the numbers that we have read or we have seen from the visa bulletin, we can say that the year 2026 January visa bulletin is the best for Africa for the last 5 to 6 years. So let's move to Asia. Asia, as per the January 2026 visa bulletin, it is at 15,000 compared to 5,500 for January 2025. So you can see that it went up by 9,500, except for Nepal, which is at 6,000. When we move down to Europe, as per January 2026, it is at 8,500 compared to 12,000 for January 2020. So for Europe, it's like a negative value. For North America and the Bahamas, there's no change. It was 20 and 20 for the 2 years. Oceania, there's no change. It was 1,100 for 2026 and 2025 January visa bulletin. And South America and the Caribbean region, in January 2026 visa bulletin, it is 1,850 compared to 1,750 for January 2025. At the same time, when we look at the December 2025 visa bulletin and this of January 2026, we can say that the case numbers went current almost doubled for Africa, which was 17,500, and now it is at 35,000. Asia was at 10,000 and is at 15,000. Europe was at 7,500, now at 8,500. No change for North America, the Bahamas, and the Oceania. South America and the Caribbean went up by 1,000 cases. That is December and January visa bulletin 2025 and 2026. As I said from the beginning, the January visa bulletin cutoff numbers are so encouraging, meaning that those will be coming from a good performing embassies. They will have their cases adjudicated earlier than those from non-performing embassies. Guys, so being current is one thing and receiving 2NL is another thing. I hope you know that. The rate at which the 2NL will be sent to those who are current will depend on your embassy, the way it's going to perform, and the embassy's willingness to accept more cases from NVC for the interviews. So let's pray for our prospective embassies to work extra hard and accept more cases such that we don't expect to have backlogs now that transfer of cases for this fiscal year has been put off. So it's everyone's wish that his case or our case to go current, receive 2NL, attend visa interviews, and at the end, the visas are approved and make it to the United States. So for those who went current, congratulations. Keep your documents ready, update yourself, and keep watching of updates from KCC. And the moment you get your 2NL, move with speed and do what you are supposed to do. So that's all from us, guys. If you find value in this, please try to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.